Now let's move to the question number 8. The point 6 and 1 and 2, negative 2 and 7 lie at the opposite side of the diameter of the circle. The point 6, 1 and negative 2, 7 lie at the opposite end of the diameter of the circle. Find the equation of the circle. Okay, we know that the equation of the circle is equal to h minus k whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square, where h and k are the center with r is equal to radius. We have been given that we have the diameter and end point of the diameter are 6 and 1, and on the other side we have negative 2, 7. So if we find the midpoint of the diameter, then we can find the center of the circle. So first we find the center of the circle. Center is equal to C. So C is equal to the mid of the diameter, which can be calculated by using the formula x1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. And we know that we have x1, y1, which is end of the diameter, which is 6 and 1. We have another point which is x2 and y2, and this one is equal to negative 2 comma 7. Plugging these values, we will have center is equal to sum of the x coordinate, which is 6 and negative sum, over 2 comma sum of the y coordinate, which is 1 plus 7 over 2, and this one is equal to 6 minus 2 over 2 and 8 over 2, and we will have 2 comma 4. So this is the center of circle, which is C. Now we have the center, we need the radius too. So radius can be find out. We know that the radius is distance from center to the end point of the diameter. So if we can find distance from C to this point, if we call it A, so AC is the radius. So radius is AC, and this AC can be calculated by distance formula, which is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. And in this case, x1 and y1 is equals to the end point of this diameter, which is 6 and 1, and another point is the center, which is C. So this one is x2 and y2, which is equals to 2 comma 4. Plugging these value, we will have under root x2 minus x1 means 2 minus 6 whole square plus y2 minus y1 means 4 minus 1 whole square, and this one is equals to the negative 4 square means 16 plus 3 square is 9. So this one is equals to under root 25, and this one is equals to 5, which is radius. So we have the radius and we have the center. So equation of the circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square, where h and k are centers. So this one is h and k, and r is the 5. So plugging these value, we will have h minus h is 2 whole square plus y minus k means y minus 4 whole square is equal to r square means 5 square. So this was the required equation of the circle. Part B, there are two tangents to the circle which have gradient negative half. Find the exact value of the x coordinate of the point at which these tangents touch the circle. Okay, we have the circle which have the center, which is 2 comma 4, and we have the radius r, which is 5. This is the radius, and there are two tangents, for example this one and this one, which has the gradient of negative half. We need to find the x coordinate of these points. We have the equation of the circle, which is x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square is equal to 25. Solving further, we will have x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square minus 8y plus 16 equals to 25, and this one is equals to x square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y equals to 5. This is the equation of the circle. We have been given that the tangent to the circle has the gradient negative half. So we can say that circle will have gradient of negative half at the tangent point. It is given that dy over dx, which is gradient, is equals to negative half. Okay. If we find the derivative of the equation and plug negative half, we can find the some condition that can be used to find the x coordinate of the point. So first we derivate it. So derivative of x square is 2x plus derivative of y square is 2y dy over dx minus derivative of 4x is 4 minus 8 derivative of y is dy over dx equals to derivative of 5 is 0 because derivative of constant is 0. Now it is given that the gradient at the tangent is equals to negative half, which is also the gradient of the circle at that point. That point. So plugging dy over dx equals to negative half, we will have 2x plus 2y times negative half minus 4 minus 8 times negative half equal to 0. So this one will be cancelled out and this one will be 4. So 2x minus y minus 4 negative 4 times negative 1 plus 4 equal to 0, and this one is equal to y equals to 2x. So we have the condition that y is equal to 2x. Plugging this value of y in equation of the circle, we can get the x coordinate of the point at which tangent touch the circle. So plugging y is 2x in equation of circle. So equation of circle is x square plus y square means 2x square minus 4x minus 8y means minus 8 times y, which is 2x equals to 5. So we have x square plus 4x square minus 4x minus 16x equals to 5, and we will have 5x square minus 20x minus 5 equal to 0, and this one is equals to the x square minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation and can be solved by a quadratic formula. So x is equal to negative b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac over 2a, and in this case a is equals to 1, b is equals to negative 4, and c is equals to negative 1. Plugging, we will have negative b means negative 4 plus minus b square means negative 4 square minus 4 times a means 1, and c, which is negative 1, over 2a means 2 times 1, and this one is equals to 4 plus minus under root 4 square means 16, 4 over 2, and this one is equals to 4 plus minus under root 20 over 2, and x is equals to the 4 plus minus under root 2 under root 5 over 2, and taking 2 common, we will have 2 2 plus minus under root 5 over 2. So we will have x is equals to 2 plus minus under root 5. So this was the x coordinate of the point at which tangent touch the circle.